So Spirit Airlines is now going bankrupt. Airline is now bankrupt. Let that sink in for a minute, because airlines aren't just things that move people around, right? They are people. The airlines move critical goods, organs, plasma, uh, materials, immediate, expedited stuff. And when you have a Spirit Airlines going out of business, it's showing you the cracks in the industry, not the product. You see, when UPS fires people or lays people off, it's making their service smaller, right? When Amazon is firing people and laying off people, it's making their service smaller. It doesn't affect the industry. But Spirit Airlines going out of business and announcing it within like a couple of days, that's an industry gone. That's like losing GM or Ford or Stellantis, as they like to call it now. And if you don't think that that's the bellwether to what's about to come, because when an airline goes down, it takes down with it the car rental companies, hotels, everything in the travel industry starts to shrink. And when we have shrinkage like that on a scale like that, because Spirit Airlines wasn't an airline that was 2, 3, 4 years old. 34 years in business. Talking about two generations of people fucking work there, and they're downplaying it like it's no big deal. Like America can afford that. But what's going to happen is that you're going to see more and more of these failures come in 2026 simply because of the cost of energy. And I wonder how it's going to affect day-to-day people, because it's already affected the farmers, it's affected the truckers, it's affected boat travel, vessels on the ocean. And well, when you don't have fuel, how is industry that produces things able to do it? Because I remember a few years ago, they told us that if we changed our light bulbs to LED light bulbs, we would save money on our energy. And I fell for it and I spent $17 on a light bulb, thinking that it was going to last 17, 20 years and that it was going to save me 20, 30, 40%. And it did none of it. The only thing it did was it took $17 to replace that light bulb when I was buying an incandescent one for a dollar. So if you think for a second that we're not going to be affected in our day-to-day lives, you're sadly mistaken. And I want you to take the opportunity to write in the comments what industry you're in and how it's affected you. Because if we don't talk about stuff like this, we're not going to be able to learn. And if we can't learn from this experience, we're not going to be able to move forward. There you have it.